Yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. We shall be discussing legal ways to deal with your landlord. Who is a landlord? Landlord is someone who owns a property, especially house, buildings, apartments. That's landlord. In law, we don't have anything like landlord. Everybody is landlord, whether a female or male. That is the law. So here we shall discuss how to deal with them. For instance, if a landlord gives you a quick notice, what do? You take the quick notice to your lawyer. What are you taking it to your lawyer to do? To verify if that quick notice is genuine and if he has given the right days. Quick notice is being given according to the tenancy that you are occupying. You have different types of tenancy in law. So depending on the type of tenancy, I made monthly tenancy, yearly tenancy, annual tenancy, weekly tenancy, daily tenancy, depending on the type of tenant you are. That's what determines, or that is determinant to the quick notice or eviction notice that will be given to you. Then another way of dealing with landlord is once your landlord maybe comes in, maybe to violate your rights, you still contact your lawyer. But the most important thing, if you have a lawyer, once he comes, just inform him, I have a lawyer, I will report this to my lawyer. He has to be cautioned if he's a reasonable human being. If he's not a reasonable human being, he may not be cautioned. He may continue what he does. So that is it. So depending the kind of human being he is. So another way of dealing with landlord is that first time, if landlord comes to cut your light, always discuss with him what the law says about it. If you want to know more about cutting of light or disconnection of your light by landlord, please check one of my YouTube discussion. I discuss it there. So another way of dealing with landlord is first time, if your landlord is looking for your trouble, you can equally proceed to court. But the most important thing is that when you proceed to court, due to you may not know the law, you need a lawyer. That's the most important thing. But if you don't have a lawyer, you can contact any human rights that is available. Or another way again is that we have what is called alternative dispute resolution mechanism. This is the ways by which we settle disputes out of the court. It means that, for instance, like some countries, or most countries, most developed countries, even developing countries have alternative dispute resolution. These people are what is called mediation, arbitration, etc. So that is where our multi-door house. That is where you can take your landlord to. For instance, especially in Nigeria, like in Lagos, government established multi-door house, which is under alternative dispute resolution, which is alternative dispute resolution, which is ADR. Which you go there and report your case free of charge. They will invite your landlord. They will write and say your landlord will come. They will just discuss the case free. You're not going to pay any money. That's another way to deal with your landlord. They will tell your landlord, even if your landlord gives you a quick notice, maybe the quick notice is too quick, maybe a week or something like that, or a month. You can go to them. They will write to your landlord, please give him 3 months or 4 months, depending the situation of things. And your landlord must obey because it's from government. It is law. It is legal. So these are the ways of dealing with your landlord. Or can even beg your lawyer to write to your landlord. Your lawyer can still write to your landlord, or even call your landlord and speak to him. He's a human being. Landlord is a human being. One of the things you should learn is that you don't need to be afraid of a landlord once you want to know your rights. You should talk to him like a human being. Some people have contacted me to call them. I will call them. Okay, what is the problem? I got an information. I was reported that he did so thing. What is the problem? By a client. He has to explain to you so thing, what happened, so happened. Now I told him, this is the law. I always, whenever I'm dealing with a landlord, the first thing I inform the landlord that know that once you're having issue with your tenant, court always favor the tenant. That is the law. The reason of the court favoring the tenant is because the tenant is in disadvantage. Landlord is in advantage. Landlord has the house. Tenant does not have the house. That does not mean that house they will give it to you or you stay in that house forever. No, but they will only give you enough time for you to relocate. Not that you now acquire your landlord's house. No, they will give you enough time. And why do I say that it always favor tenant more than landlord? Because once they give you that time, landlord is losing. Your tenant is benefiting. So that is why you should always try to get somebody that his head is cool-headed, not a madman as your tenant, so that you not be having much issues. So that is how it is done, and that is the law. So if you want to know more about this particular topic, you can go and contact my landlord and tenancy law. It is on Amazon. I think it showed a price of 5 USD. You can patronize us and know more about the law, or what the landlord and tenancy law. All those steps. This thing I just said, I just summary. All those steps to be taken is there. So thank you for listening to my YouTube channel. I still remain on the channel icon. Please subscribe, comment, and share.